Hello everyone, this is Lebube from OB Rail Nigeria Limited. So we are here live at Obiagu in Enugu State, Nigeria. We want to show our viewers what Enugu State currently looks like as of the moment, because the governor is currently renovating and retouching so many things in Enugu. A whole lot of roundabouts are now being changed. New sculptures are being molded there. So today we want to talk from Obiagu here in Enugu State, Nigeria to probably Emene or maybe anywhere the car leads us. But our aim and goal of this drive is to show you how Enugu State looks like as of 2025 between October slash November. So this is Obiagu. We are very close now at GTC. Over there is GTC, one of the most expensive and beautiful estates in Enugu State. So we are going to be driving from here towards Emene axis. Remember, we are still at Edinburgh. All these places you are seeing is Obiagu in Enugu State, Nigeria, and that gate over there is GTC, where a plot of land is actually selling for 80 million, 100 million, depending on the size and who you go through with. We are gradually heading towards Mbaka. So the governor of Enugu starts currently is taxing a whole lot of people. So now we want to know if the tax money is actually working, because a whole lot of people from Enugu State are complaining that the tax are too much. House rents have increased from 300,000 naira to 1,900,000, depending on the landlord. So if you're watching this video and you're a landlord, do you think that the reason why the house rent has increased is actually because of the house agents, or maybe is it because of the landlords? So share your opinion as we are on this tour, because we are checking Enugu State as of 2025. So these are the water taps that he built currently. So do you think that the reason why house rents have skyrocketed is because of the tax the governor imposed on landlords, or maybe is it because of the one-off agent fee the agents are collecting? So let us know what you think about all these things. So we are still on this tour showing you how Enugu State looks like as of this moment. So check out the roads. If you have noticed any change since we started this tour, please let us know. Uh-huh. The goal is to go around to look at the infrastructural works, because we'll be heading all the way from here to MNL. So there are new bus stops. If you look at here, you will see new bus stops. It was not like this before. And probably from here, you will see the roundabouts. These are the whole roundabout that the governor is creating. They are all new. These things were not here before, or probably in the last administration. So all these things you are seeing here are currently being handled by the current administration of Peter Mbaka, who is taxing everybody, whether you are riding a car or bus or you are hawking. There's nothing you are doing in Enugu State that you will not probably pay tax on. And probably the worst part, maybe the nightmare that is coming to Nigerians, because we've never experienced something like this before, is the new taxation fee that will be imposed by January by the federal government. If you are earning above 800,000 naira upwards, be rest assured that you are going to be paying a 20% taxation fee on your annual earnings. So let us know what you think about this tax. Do you think that Nigeria is so qualified to be collecting tax fee? Do you think that the development that we have in this nation is enough for the taxation? Or rather, when the tax is being imposed, do you think that our leaders are going to work with it? Let us know what you think about the taxation that is currently going on, not just in Enugu, but it is about to be something that will affect the whole nation in Nigeria. So remember, we are still on this tour. This is we are still at IMT. This is IMT Polytechnic School. This is the exterior part of it. So this is IMT Polytechnic. This is where legend, so many legends in Enugu passed through, and some celebrities. So that's INTH for you. So this is your school. Let us know from the comment section. Remember, we are heading from here to Emene. So our aim and goal is not just to discuss about the taxation, but to also show you how Enugu State is about 2025. Check out the roads and everything. Do you think that Enugu State is really, really beautiful enough? So I know so many of you in the diaspora and those who have lived in Enugu before are currently watching this video, and we will be so, so grateful for you to share your opinion about this and let us know what you think. So this is ShopRite. And we are gradually heading towards Opera Square. And over there is the five-star hotel that is currently coming up. This is also another huge project by the government of Enugu State. That's a five-star hotel owned by the state government. This gigantic building you are seeing, that's a five-star hotel. Inside that compound again, you are still going to see the International Conference Center. Beside this is also the Opera Square. And also here is again another roundabout. Most of them has not been completed, but we are believing that the governor should mold things that are very, very iconic. Lest for me, I would think that the governor should mold an iconic statesman from Enugu. So if you're watching this video to this level, who do you think is an iconic statesman that is ought to be molded, at least in one of the Enugu state bus stops? Onye bi ya the gị ka ọ meghị ihe dị egwu n'Enugu State, whether by fame, not just by fame, but by great impact, be it a religious leader, an entrepreneur, a politician, whoever, a footballer or whatever. So the government should not just be molding sculptures, but one of our great statesmen should be molded. If you've been at the Western world, for those of our brothers who have lived there and are currently living there, most of them know that their states and their country honor their people by doing what to mold them. So who do you think, or do you think that the Enugu state government should mold in one of their roundabouts, like Adepoyebo give one person, just one person, or at worst two, that ought to be molded, because we can't just keep molding anybody. So the person has to be alive or dead. Or rather, let's start from people who are alive. Who do you think that is worthy of being molded in the whole of Enugu? I'm not saying Igbo land. Like, you see this sculpture now, we don't actually know what it means. But for me, I think the state government should, in one way or the other, mold someone in Enugu state. So we are still here live and direct, showing you how Enugu looks like in 2025. This road is towards Toscana area. This is the popular Unity Park in Enugu, where lovers and couples go to mingle. You pay the sum of 1K. Now this is also another sculpture that I'm talking about. So what do you think that this sculpture represents? Does it in a way represent something of the Igbo culture, or just, I want you all to share your opinion in the comment section about all these things being molded in Enugu. Do you think that foreign artifacts should be molded? Or maybe Ikenga, Matofu Sadam or Bishop Nani, or politician. So let us know what you think about this. So we are still routing to Emene probably. So we are still routing to Emene, showing you how Enugu looks like. At least the 9 minutes drive, you should be able to rate how the city metropolitan looks. At least Emene in Enugu State is not actually that fully a metropolitan city. What made Emene to be that popular, according to our knowledge, is because of one of the popular ministries over there run by a Catholic priest, Reverend Father Mbaka. So we are routing towards that area now. This area is called Brown and Brown axis. From over there straight, you cut your left, you start going to New Artisan, where the outside communities in Enugu State stays. and there also you can get cows, goat, ram, any type of livestock that you need. So this is Enugu State in 2025. So if you have been to Emene before, when we get to Emene, you will tell us if there's any difference between then and now. Our last tour was around near Obiagu axis. Now we want to go to Emene, and our next one will probably be something like in a remote village in Enugu. It might be Ezeago, Kano, Oji River, Nsuka. There are so many local governments in Enugu, Sinzo, and all that. So we are still here live. This is, this is new artisan axis. And through this way now you'll be going to New Keita. So in Enugu State we have DRS in almost all the bus stops. Like we have DRS. So if you observe in this video, you see so many security agencies, not just here, but in most of the areas in Enugu. We have DRS, distress response call. Mm-mm. And currently, there's no more Hausa people here, according to what we are hearing. So Hausa people all over this place, all of them has been relocated to another place. So this is New Artisan, where you can get all type of livestock, cows. I'm sure if you're not seeing it clearly, probably because of the window. So this is New Artisan, where you can get any type of cow in Enugu. Where you can get any type of cow in Enugu State. Cow, goat, ram. And that's also the Hausa community. So the governor of Enugu State promised us water. But as of the moment, in a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to rate the water 3 over 10 because it's not constant. It normally comes on, let's say, once or 2 times in 2 months. So water in Enugu State for now is not constant. We are hoping that after his whole administration, that everything is still going to work out perfectly well. Even though he said that within the first 100 days of his office, that Enugu State people are going to have water, but currently the water is not steady. So in a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give him 3. So you yourself should also rate the water in Enugu, rate the road in a scale of 1 to 10, rate the landscape, rate the light. If you are living in Enugu or if you live in Enugu, tell us, do you think Enugu State has light 247? So for me, when it comes to light, I'm going to rate Enugu State 7 over 10 because I've lived in Enugu State very good enough, even before going to other states. So in Pete and Bass administration, or I'm not saying overall, in Pete and Bass administration, I'm going to open with a 7 over 10 when it comes to light. So now we are heading towards Emene, the popular Emene in Enugu. So with this road down straight, you would see yourself at Abakaliki Ebonyi State. This same road is leading to Ebonyi State. This same road is also leading to Emene in Enugu State, Nigeria. So at the same time, we are also here letting you guys know that Enugu State is open to investors, those who want to buy land in Enugu, those who need our team, OBB Nigeria Limited, to help them handle any construction service. Our team is there for you and open. You can call our number right there on the screen. You can WhatsApp us or use the normal call button and get in touch with us. Enugu is safe for investors. Enugu is open for investors. And also, before you buy any land in Enugu State, know whom you are following. Do all your necessary due diligence before you buy anything landed property in the city of Enugu State, Nigeria. So if you observed in this video, there are some street lights that has cameras. Personally, I don't know if they have started functioning or maybe they are still just there for decoration or still under installation. But in most of the street lights, there are cameras which I don't know if they are fully functional yet, but I believe they will soon. So the state government can monitor every activity going in and out of the state, because we are planning to make Enugu State a total free crime arena. No more stealing, no more crime, no more fights, be it intertribal or religious or whatever. And this is Nigeria Air Force Base over there. I remember at the same time as we are approaching the Enugu State Airport, Enugu State also launched Enugu Air. So you can fly directly from Enugu to Abuja or Lagos, and very soon you'll be flying from Enugu to UK directly. Because you can slow down here so we can just get some things. Yeah. So this is the Enugu State Airport. So this is the Enugu State Airport here. So, and over there is also Oranto International Hotel owned by Ato Eze. Okay, you can be going. I'll take a look. That's the popular hotel owned by Ato Eze in Ukpo of Enugu State. That's a multi-billion naira hotel. The lowest room there is going for 250,000 naira, according to infallible sources. If it has increased, I don't know. If they are currently running a discount, I don't know. So from what I'm seeing here, almost all the roads here now have street lights, and they are all new. So if you've been passing through this place before, you can manage the key yard road. Probably, I think the governor is using the taxation money to do some stuff. So we are gradually penetrating Emene. So this is Emene in the state. So don't forget to invest with us. Invest with OB Real. Don't forget to connect with us for your house project, real estate project, construction, supervision. We help you run adverts that can give you returns in your business. Anything real estate, adverts, construction, our number is there. Do what to reach out to us. So this is Emene in Enugu. Here is Emene. For those that don't know, if you've lived in Emene before, tell us what is the most popular joint in Emene? What's the most popular place do you think of? When Emene comes to your mind, where do you think of? So basically, let's say from Emene to Obiagu, it's more like a 20 minutes drive, like 20 minutes direct drive when you are not in the public transport. So at the same time, if you're watching this video, I'm urging you to invest in Enugu State, Nigeria, buy land in Enugu, build in Enugu, bring your companies in Enugu. Enugu is cosmopolitan, Enugu is more embracing, Enugu is purely welcoming. Okay, I have to go. Now, over here is the popular Emenites. This is Emenites in Emene. Emenites in Enugu State. It's a production company. So we are here now live at Emene. This is Emene. Do you live in Emene? What is your house rent compared to Emene and that of Obiagu? Do you think Emene and Obiagu should have the same house rent fees? So this is Emene in Enugu State. And there's also a bus terminal in Emene, not like a bus terminal, but the newly launched buses by the governor is loading down there. So now, hey, what happened? Emene is the only part of Enugu where you can come and you will still see Okada. So that's why I said Emene is not that overly developed, or maybe the state government just accommodate them so they can use it for some things. But if you check all the way from Obiagu, New Haven, and some other parts of Enugu, you will not see anything like motorcycle there. It's only here at Emene you see people using Okada. So it's more like a different area here in Enugu State. Those days, as of 15, 20 years ago, if you come to Enugu State, you can see Okada all over the places. But as of now, their movement has been restricted to certain areas. So here is an rehab road. So I'm sure you would see the difference between that of Emene and Obiagu, New Haven axis. So this place is called Umuchibu, brother. This place is called Umuchibu. So remember, we thought all the way from Obiagu to Umuchibu in Emene to show you how Enugu State is. So this is one of the places we've gotten to that the roads are not good. You can see so many potholes. Our car has already started slowing down. We can't speed again. Oh my God. Because of the bad roads. Yeah. So Enugu State government, we are hoping that you should bring in road development here because roads here are bad compared to that of other places in Enugu. the stations. So if you lived in Enugu or you are currently living in Enugu, where do you think is the most developed place in Enugu? The safest place when it comes to security, lights, water, and any type of social amenity, and the place that is most proximate to anywhere you want to visit. Do you think maybe is better? Obiagu, Camp, Emene, so many places. Where do you think is the best place to live in Enugu State? So kebe ọ dị gị ka onye akacha mma ibi n'Enugu a? So we are gradually getting to our destination. So what is the view from that of Emene and Obiagu? But within a year detail, what is the view? So like you said, the goal and aim of doing this recording is to show us how Enugu State looks like as of 2025, and also to see if the tax the governor is imposing on the citizen if it's actually working. So the comment section is open for everybody to share their thoughts and opinion about this current administration of His Excellency Peter Udubisi Mbaka. So now we are gradually getting close to Adoration Acts, Adoration Ministry, Enugu, Nigeria, run by Father Mbaka under Catholic Diocese of Enugu. So now this is Mary's Brothers. These are very huge Catholic universities. These two massive lands we are seeing now is owned by the Catholic Church. Probably the Catholic Church has like hectares of land in Enugu. In fact, they are one of the secretly leading institutions in Enugu in anything when it comes to education, hospital, and all that. So this is their primary school. This one here, nursery, crèche, and over here is their university, owned by the Catholic Church. Hectares of land, not plots, so hectares. And a distant area again, you're also going to see Mbaka's own hectares of land that he uses for Adoration Ministry. So this is the university I'm talking about. Look at the lands, empty lands. Just look at it. How many plots of land, hectares of land do you think that are here? Enugu Ebuka and Wakagari Ekare. So we need investors. There are lands, genuine ones, good ones. All these fences are still owned by the church, or all these fences you are seeing here, they are all still owned by the church. So like, just take a look at the massive fencing work they did here. Uh, so this is the road leading to Adoration Ministry, Enugu. So we toured all the way from Obiagu to this place. All these lands you see here, both the inside, very massive, are owned by, is all owned by the Catholic Church under Adoration Ministry, Enugu State. So if you've been to Adoration, tell us what you think and know about this religious center in Enugu State. It's a very popular religious center in Enugu. So all these places during the crusade here will be flooded with cars. But it's a normal day, nothing is happening, everywhere is empty. Hmm? Hmm? Okay, and today is also Adoration Day. Today is going up here. And today is also Adoration Day. And currently, Mbaka is not even around from what we are hearing. So you can see buses packed all over here. I'm not even at about Adoration, so, but very slow down. So this is Adoration. You know, well, today is the no day. Today is the no day at Adoration. Look at cars packed all over. So you can make it about as like okay, by the view. So let's take a look. So this is the popular Adoration in Enugu. For those that have not been here, so this is the popular Adoration. But Mbaka is not around at the moment. So thank you for watching. So if you've watched this level, we thought that the way from Obiagu to Adoration to show you how Enugu State actually looks like as of 2025. Our next tour is going to be probably from New Haven to Kano or Eziagu or anywhere we believe to be good in Enugu. So thank you for watching and may God bless you. Bye.